Catch the damn ball, bro.
They punt it away on 4th down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. On the run, it's Thomas. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. The Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Aguilar. Fires downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown! Oklahoma! The defense does the work itself with a pick six. Effective offense has led the way, but a most effective defensive play there.
No doubt. Put separation now. This game's starting to get out of hand. Defense making plays like this. Offense continue to score points. Hey, defense wins championships and apparently scores points.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. Get that touchdown right before the half. Build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but he found a couple of cracks in that cover team and gets it out to the 43. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he wants it all. Caught at the 25. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. The Volunteers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is you're...
Pulls it in down the middle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
And that's perfect for this offense. Backed up towards your own end zone. Make a play to create space. Get some momentum going on this drive. What the offense needed to start this thing.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Under fire. Got rid of it just in time. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Now on third down for this offense. To throw, it's Mateer. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
That's a tough one to execute on offense in that situation. Third down, you know it's going to be man coverage. If that receiver's not able to create any separation, then he's going to get tackled as soon as he catches the ball. And that's exactly what happened, now setting up fourth down.
It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. Keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is it.
He's loose on the left. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible defense.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. This crowd knows when to bring it. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Tennessee! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. At the 40, there he goes. All out of space. At the 20. Touchdown Sooners. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. bring it out. It's Bishop. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Send the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going over the top. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown ball. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coming out with it, it's Robinson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to pass, it's Mateer. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Got a man. It's up. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from Yank. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Sooners have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Hauls it in. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Off the play fake. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield.
And this is a no-brainer. It's fourth down. We're down multiple possessions. We got to make this happen. We got to get the first down. We can't be worried about the clock. Then we got to go fast, work the sidelines to the best of our advantage to save as much clock so we can get it.
And he sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.